Hi amigos, welcome back to my YouTube channel Maths Phobia. In the previous chapters we have discussed two-dimensional, which is x-axis and y-axis. So let's go and discuss a new chapter, which is three-dimensional coordinates. Three-dimensional coordinates. If it is mentioned two-dimensional, then we have x-axis and y-axis. In this chapter we are discussing three-dimensional, which means x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. This z-axis is imaginary axis. So let's go and start our key concepts in this chapter. First, distance of p of x comma y to origin. So as we know, this is our origin 0 comma 0 comma 0. If it is in two-dimensional, it is 0 comma 0. In three-dimensional, we have to write 3 zeros because one goes to x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. If we take a point P on the plane x comma y comma z, the distance between P to origin, is x comma y comma z into 0 comma 0 comma 0. Distance formula is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square plus z minus z1 whole square. Substitute this: x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus 0 whole square is equals to root over x square plus y square plus z square. So the distance between p of x comma y comma z to origin is root over x square plus y square plus z square. And the next topic is distance between 2 points. We have known how to find the distance between 2 points in two-dimensional. So let's find the distance between 2 points in three-dimensional. Let us take P x comma A x1 comma y1 comma z1 and B x2 comma y2 comma z2. We have to apply the same formula which we have applied for two-dimensional. This is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. The only difference we find from two-dimensional and three-dimensional is z2 minus z1 whole square. Rest all the procedure is same. So next discuss section formula. In 2D and 3D, the section formula of x1 y1 into x2 y2 in the ratio m is to n is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n into my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Similarly, here you will get 3 points, that is x1, y1, z1, comma x2, y2 and z2, and the ratio m is to n. So this is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, comma you will get mz2 plus mz1 plus m plus n. So the z terms are only the difference between two-dimensional and three-dimensional. Rest all the steps carries as it is. And as we know the midpoint of the formula, midpoint of x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2, x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2 comma z1 plus z2 by 2. So this is the midpoint of AB in three-dimensional. So let's go to next topic, which is centroid of a triangle. The formula of centroid of the triangle is, if we assume ABC to be the triangle, A is x1 comma y1 comma z1 and B is x2 comma y2 comma z2 and C is x3 comma y3 comma z3. The centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 comma z1 plus z2 plus z3 by 3. In 2 marks point of view from this chapter, the centroid of the triangle is the most important sum. So please remember this formula carefully. And with these formulas, so let's solve few example problems. The first example of solved problems goes like this. Show that the points A minus 4 comma minus 9 comma 6 and B minus 1 comma 6 comma 6 and C 0 comma 7 comma 10 form a right angle isosceles triangle. This is right angle isosceles triangle. So construct a triangle A, B and C. A is minus 4 comma 9 comma 6, B is minus 1 comma 6 comma 6 and C is 0 comma 7 comma minus 10. So in order to prove this is a triangle. We have to find the distance between AB, BC, CA. Distance between AB is root over. Apply the distance formula which we have discussed above. So this is minus 4 plus 1 whole square plus 9 minus 6 whole square plus 6 minus 6 whole square. This is root over minus 3 whole square is 9. Minus 3 whole square is 9 and this is 0. This is root 18. Similarly, find the value of BC. Root over 0 plus 1 whole square plus 7 minus 6 whole square plus 10 minus 6 whole square. This is 1 whole square is 1, 1 whole square is 1 and 4 whole square is 16 plus 16 is equals to root 18 and CA is equals to 0 plus 4 whole square plus 9 minus 7 whole square plus 10 minus 6 whole square. This is root over 16 plus 4 plus 16 which is 36. Root 36 is 6. From these values we came to note that the value of AB is equals to BC is equals to root 18. The value of AB and BC are equal. From this we came to know that ABC is an isosceles triangle. In the previous classes we have learned that an isosceles triangle in which two sides are equal. So the question one part has been solved and we have to prove that it is a right angle isosceles triangle. In order to prove it as a right angle triangle, it should satisfy the condition AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. So substitute these values, substitute the values of AB, BC and AC in this formula, Pythagoras formula, which is 18 root 18 whole square plus root 18 whole square is equals to root 36 whole square. This is 18 plus 18 is equals to 36. 36 is equals to 36. So it has satisfied the condition of Pythagoras theorem. So this is an right angle isosceles triangle. Thus proved. In the next question, it is given that show that the locus of the point whose distance from y-axis is thrice its distance from 1, 2, minus 1 is 8x square plus 9y square plus 8z square minus 18x minus 36y plus 18z plus 54 equals to 0. Before solving this sum, let's explain a few concepts, which is this is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. The point on x-axis is represented by x, 0, 0 and y-axis is 0, y, 0 and z-axis 0, 0, y, z. If we assume a point P on the plane x comma y comma z, the distance from point to the x-axis is distance from P to x-axis is root over y square plus z square. Apply distance formula. Similarly, distance from P to y-axis x square plus z square. The distance from P to z axis x square plus y square. In the three dimensional there are three x's, x, y, z. So if he asks the distance from P to x axis, forgot x and write these values. So let's solve the sum. It is given that distance solution distance from P to y axis is root over x square plus z square, and distance of P from 1 comma 2 comma minus 1 is root over, as we know that the value of P is x comma y comma z, apply distance formula, x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z plus 1 whole square. In the given condition, it is given that the distance from P to y axis is thrice the distance of P to point 1 comma 2 comma minus 1. So this is root over x square plus z square is equals to 3 times of root over x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z plus 1 whole square, squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So this is x square plus z square is equals to 9 into, expand this formula, root and whole square gets cancelled. This is x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z plus 1 whole square. Now x square plus z square is equals to 9 into x square plus 1 minus 2x plus y square plus 4 minus 4y plus z square plus 1 plus 2z. Now multiply 9 inside the brackets. 9x square plus 9 minus 18x plus 9y square plus 36 minus 36y plus 9z square plus 9 plus 18z. Take this x square and z square to RHS. So it will become 8x square plus 8 9y square plus 8z square and minus 18x minus 36y plus 18z, 9 plus 36 plus 9, which is 54. Thus proved. This is the equation of locus which he asked to find us. Let's explain the few discuss a concept, collinear. Collinear is nothing but if three or more lines lies on a single point, then it is called as collinear. Single point, three lines, three or more lines. So this is called collinear, and this point is called as collinear point. So the if a triangle ABC is said to be collinear, the condition for that is AB plus BC is equals to AC, or sum of any two sides is equal to third side. So with this concept, let's solve an example problem. By using the concept explained before, let's solve this sum, which is given that show that the points a 3 comma minus 2 comma 4, b 1 comma 1 comma 1, and c minus 1 comma 4 comma minus 2 are said to be collinear. So triangle a b c, a is 3 comma minus 2 comma 4, b is 1 comma 1 comma 1, c is minus 1 comma 4 comma minus 2. So solution: find the distance between AB, BC and CA. The distance between AB is 3 comma minus 1 whole square minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus 4 comma minus 1 whole square. So this is 2 whole square is 4 and 3 whole square is 9 and 3 whole square is 9. So this is root 22. Similarly, the distance between BC, 1 minus of minus 1, this is 1 minus 4 whole square, so 1 plus 2 whole square. Similarly, this is 4 plus 9 plus 9, which is root 22. The distance between CA, 3 plus 1 whole square plus 4 plus 2 whole square plus 4 plus 2 whole square, which is 3 plus 1 whole square is 4 and 4 whole square is 16. 4 plus 2 whole square is 36 plus 36, which is root 88. The condition for collinear is sum of any two sides is equal to the third side. So AB plus BC, which is root 22 plus root 22, which is 2 root 22, and CA is root 88. Root 88 can be written as 2 into 4. Root 4 is 2, so this is 2 root 2. AB plus BC is equals to AC. So ABC is collinear. That's proved. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the exercise problems of exercise 5a. The first problem goes like this. Find the distance of P 3 comma minus 2 comma 4 to origin. He is asked to find the distance between P 3 comma minus 2 comma 4 to origin 0 comma 0 comma 0. The formula for this is root over x square plus y square plus z square, which we have discussed earlier. Here x is 3 whole square, y is minus 2 and z is 4 whole square. So this is 3 whole square is 9, 2 whole square is 4 and 4 whole square is 16, which is root 29. So the distance between P to origin is root 29. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the second sum, which is given that find the distance between A 3 comma 4 comma minus 2 and B 1 comma 0 comma 7. The solving of these problems are very easy if you are familiar with the formulas. Please read the formulas carefully and read it on a daily basis to solve the problems better. So this is A 3 comma 4 comma minus 2 and B 1 comma 0 comma 7. So the distance between AB is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So this is minus 2 whole square minus 4 whole square plus 9 whole square. 2 whole square is 4, 4 whole square is 16 and 9 whole square is 81, which is root 101. So this is the distance between A and B. In the second Roman first sum, it is given that find x the distance between 5 comma minus 1 comma 7 and x comma 5 comma 1 is 9 units. In the before sum, he had given 2 points and asked us to find the distance between them. But in this sum, he have gave the distance between the 2 points and find the value and asked to find the value of x. So before solving this sum, assume this point to be A 5 comma minus 1 comma 7 and this to be B x comma 5 comma 1. Distance between AB is 9 units. Substitute this in distance formula. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square is equals to 9 units. Now squaring on both sides. This is x minus 5 whole square plus 6 whole square is 36 plus 6 whole square is 36 is equals to 81. X minus 5 whole square plus 72 is equals to 81. X square plus 25 minus 10x plus 72 is equals to 81. 25 plus 72 is 97. So x square minus 10x plus 97 is equals to 81. X square minus 10x, take this 97 to RHS, take this 81 to LHS. X square minus 10x, this is 16. So by solving this, we get 6x minus 4x, 8x minus 2x plus 16 as a factors. Take x common, x minus 8, take minus 2 common, x minus 8. So the final value is x minus 2 into x minus 8, which is x is equals to 2 or 8. So finally we got the values of x to be 2 or 8. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the next sum, which is given that show that 1 comma 2 comma 3, 2 comma 3 comma 1 and 3 comma 1 comma 2 form a right equilateral triangle. If a question contains to show that the given points form a triangle, immediately you have to find the distance between the vertex of the triangle. So this is a triangle ABC. A is 1 comma 2 comma 3, B is 2 comma 3 comma 1 and C is 3 comma 1 comma 2. AB vertex AB का distance 1 comma 2 minus 3 whole square plus 3 minus 1 whole square, which is 1 plus 4 root 6. Similarly, distance between BC 2 minus 3 whole square plus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 1 whole square, which is root 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is root 6. Similarly, the distance between CA 3 minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 2 whole square, which is 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is root 6. As the distance between AB, BC and CA are equal, BC is equals to CA, ABC is a equilateral triangle. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the next sum, which is given that P is a variable point moves such that 3PA is equals to 2PB if A is equals to minus 2 comma 2 comma 3 and B is equals to 13 comma minus 3 comma 13. Prove that P satisfies the equation x square plus y square plus z square plus 28x minus 12y plus 10z minus 247 is equals to 0. A similar sum has been solved by us in the chapter locus. So as we have solved that sum, we are following the same method to solve this sum too. Solution. Let P be the variable point x comma y comma z, given that a minus 2 comma 2 comma 3 and b 13 comma minus 3 comma 13. The given geometric condition is 3PA is equals to 2PB. Everything is given in the question itself. The only thing you have to do is to substitute these values carefully. So 3 into the distance between PA is x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z minus 3 whole square is equals to 2 into root over x minus 13 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square plus z minus 13 whole square. In order to eliminate the roots on the both sides, squaring on both sides, which is 3 whole square is 9. So this becomes square and root gets cancelled, so you are left with x plus 2 whole square into y minus 2 whole square plus z minus 3 whole square is equals to 2 square is 4, and this becomes x minus 13 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square plus z minus 13 whole square. 9 into x square plus 4 plus 4x plus y square minus 4y plus 4 plus z square plus 9 minus 6z is equals to 4 into x square plus 26x minus 26x plus 169 plus y square plus 9 plus 6y plus z square plus 169 minus 26z. Now multiply 9 and 4 inside the brackets. We will be getting x square plus 9x square plus 9y square plus 9z square plus 36x plus minus 36y minus 54z. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 9, which is 17 nines 17 nines is 153, and multiply 4 inside the bracket, so you will be getting 4x square plus 4y square plus 4z square minus 26 into 4 which is 104 minus 104x plus 24y minus 104z plus 169 plus 9 plus 169 and 9 27 14 3, that is 347. Now subtracting these two terms, you will be getting x square 5x square plus 5y square plus 5z square plus 140x minus 60y plus 50z minus 347 minus 153, which is 194. So finally, by taking 2 common from all these terms, x square plus y square plus z square plus 28x minus 12y plus 10z minus 247 is equals to 0. Thus proved. Here the constant term is 1235. If you find this video to be informative, please like, share, subscribe and stay tuned for the next series of video. Thank you for watching.